Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this tarot card reading, tarot card message for Foodie Beauty. Someone said, I need an update. Let's get into it. I got a lot. So this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay? All right. So, hey, Rose. Rose, I feel like you are an earth sign or you have a lot of earth in your chart. But don't mess with earth signs, first of all. And don't mess with Rose. Yeah, okay. So, because I feel like somebody's going to try you. So be on the lookout. Somebody will try you. All right. So anyway, Spirit is acknowledging when it comes to Foodie Beauty, this is really about her adding a layer to the cake. Side note, Spirit said, okay, because y'all know I got to listen. Spirit said you are really sick and you need to stop playing with your health. You probably need to get back to a place and or space where your health can be not diagnosed but treated. You have something going on with, like, is it bronchitis? Something about oxygen in the lungs. Also, I feel like I said this the last time. Something with thyroid, something with gland, something with eyes. Pay attention. Foodie Beauty, health, energy. Okay, see how Spirit was like, boom. All right. Divine intervention. I see it's something about a hospital. Whatever the situation is, she has a situation of which she needs to go and get treated. There needs to be some sort of divine intervention, okay, when it comes to her health. Spirit is also acknowledging prayer works. Say a prayer. Okay. I'm not laughing. I don't know why that's making me chuckle a little bit. I don't know why. Sorry. Spirit is also acknowledging easy does it. She needs to detach and retreat and let go so that healing can occur. All right. So now that we got that out the way, because Spirit was like, something wrong. Anyway, current energy is she's just trying to add a layer to the cake. She's trying to stay in the forefront. And this is a nuisance. This is provocation. This is gossip, hassle, freeloading, and an opportunity and coming off as an opportunist. She's seeking accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, accolades and fame, but it's a nuisance to her own energy. She's going to keep trying to do this over and over and over again until she gets the breakthrough, the solution, the receptivity. Cats have 9 lives. She keeps trying over and over and over again, even though her higher intuition is on the bottom and it should be on the top. She's doing it to her own detriment and her own demise. She's not listening to her higher intuitive self, which causes her to be lazing around like a bump on a log. I do see black making me feel like she's protected, but I've said this before, we're all protected, leaning on Spirit. I feel like we all have ascending masters, angels, an angelic team that walks with us in the parallel universe, but she's lazing around and being a bump on a log. This is also a layered energy in regards to a pregnancy and or a manifestation. All of this is around her trying to catch lightning bugs, trying to have something that she's always desired, always wanted, always wished for. Everyday magic. Every time I read on her, magic comes up because that is the energy that she puts out into the universe. That's what she evokes, that she's into it. I've always said that. Allegedly, just know this. Okay, what you do in the dark comes to the light. Whatever you put out into the universe, you have to take accountability for because it is yours. Do not manifest to harvest and or harbor energy that doesn't want to be with you. And you know that. Sometimes it's through actual communication and other times it's through their physical actions. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And so this is how she got here. This is where she is currently in her current state, in her current energy. Okay. A Foodie Beauty current energy. Spirit said breathe. Okay, overload is in reverse. I'm being torn apart by the burden of overload. I struggle to manage my emotions, and rather than confronting the pain, I turn to anything that can numb that feeling. That is her current energy. Foodie Beauty current energy. Respecting spirits. The all-seeing eye. I do see the moon. Whatever you do in the dark will come to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress is going to come to the surface. The all-seeing eye sees you. Spirit realm sees you. Water sign energy could be emotional and or could not. Could just be a water sign. Spirit is also acknowledging that this could be around a manifestation and or a pregnancy. Spirit says that she needs to reevaluate her spiritual beliefs. This card is an invitation to dig deeper into her spiritual practice, to turn inward, to disregard the noise of everyday life, and to lean on the support that is available to her. The more you listen, the more you'll heal. I want to say hear, but it won't let me. Okay, the more you listen, the more you'll hear. The more you nourish these relationships, the easier it becomes for them to show up for you. Additionally, this card guides you to use your heart, not your logic, to make decisions. Interesting. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty, current energy. Spirit says she's dealing with grief. It is but a mere glimpse of nothingness hidden away deep within the chambers of your mourning. In the red clovers, birthing lost illusions. Grief is the uncomfortable dance between feeling everything and feeling nothing. It isn't exclusive to losing someone. Grief can manifest when you feel like a failure or when you have regret. It can appear when you feel overwhelmed or when you feel guilty. It can leave you feeling it all, then feeling nothing, or even feeling both at the same time. Pulling grief can mean you have a lack of satisfaction about where you are in life, what you have, or perhaps more appropriate, what you don't have. You're putting too much of your focus on what is missing and have cut off the rest of your world. There are still people and opportunities for you if you will only lift your head and take a look around. Life still goes on when you've suffered a loss. Mourn for things you wanted or didn't get or had and lost. But be sure to keep going. The universe never takes something away without giving you something in its place. So she's dealing with a moment of grief. What feels like grief, loss. Foodie Beauty, current energy. Acting very suspect, being very shady. Something is being hidden. Something is very suspicious and untrustworthy. Current energy for Foodie. She's thirsty. She needs validation. She's fishing for compliments. She's desperate. She's horny. She's too eager. She is gassed right now, being cheered and applauded with over-the-top compliments and support and encouragement around this side hustle, how she makes her money, how she makes her ends meet through some form of self-employment, odd job, extra income. Spirit is acknowledging that she also feels like she is slaying. She is doing something, dominating her competition, on point with an amazing job. She feels like this is a well-played move, be that this is chess, not checkers. She feels like, well done. I'm doing such a great job right now. Okay. Spirit said, but in all actuality, hold up. Spirit said, but in all actuality, you're closed-minded, you're resisting change, you're out of touch with okay boomer. Okay. Foodie. Got kicked to the curb, huh? Current energy for Foodie. Game over. Something is being investigated. And this is total drama. Action. Action. Foodie Beauty, current energy. Thank you. Taking a break, breaking down, not able to follow through with the 10 of Wands. It's just too much. Throwing water on the flame. Fire sign energy. Passionate but yet chaotic. failure, no reward, lack of confidence with the Six of Wands, and this is due to the King of Swords, some form of adjudication. Okay, so let me tell y'all, I don't know what kind of ranking and pulling that Salah's father has, but Spirit is acknowledging he could have spoken to someone so that her situation in regards to her having to leave Kuwait and or leaving Kuwait was sped up. Okay, Spirit is acknowledging because there's a wise man with authority and intelligence who hit the gavel and made sure that she has failure, no reward, and a lack of confidence. Again, this death card comes creating an ending, okay, of some sort so that she could move on. Spiritual transformation, sudden changes, new beginnings, but also dealing with an upheaval. Foodie, biggest obstacle. Lack of father figure, poor planning, abusive power with the Emperor. So it's not just her energy, but it's also a masculine energy around her. Lack of father figure, poor planning, abusive power. And because of this, she's having poor health, feeling underachieving, and shattered dreams. Health keeps coming up with the Nine of Cups, creating a lot of emotion, water sign energy and or not. Now she's alone so that she can kind of go through this process of spiritual enlightenment with the Hermit card, dealing with solitude, focusing on inner guidance, introspection, reflection, and it's okay to be alone. And Spirit said, get that deck out again because we see poor health. Foodie beauty, poor health. What's the energy? Avoid allergens, okay? Spirit said to only crave healthy foods and beverages. There's something that's creating toxicity to your health and happiness. And it keeps affecting how you breathe, you know? She needs to call on the light of the divine healer and healing power. Spirit says she needs to have faith and trust in miracles. Girl, what is you doing? What is her biggest obstacle? I read biggest obstacle in reverse. Taking a break is an obstacle. Breaking down is an obstacle. Not able to follow through is an obstacle. And this is interesting with the Ten of Wands in reverse because Spirit said this is what she's dealing with initially when this deck first came out. But she's also fighting it. So you breaking down, but I don't want to. Taking a break, but I don't want to. You, girl, it's like babies when they fight naps. Like, you're really tired. Just lay down. Unable to let go is an obstacle. Compromise is an obstacle. Overcoming sadness with an obstacle. She doesn't want to deal with this heartbreak. Okay, with the Three of Swords. With the Knight of Pentacles, broken promises is an obstacle. Boring is an obstacle. Deadbeat parent is an obstacle with the Knight of Pentacles. Who's the parent? Okay. What's next for Foodie? Yeah. Overly emotional, cheater, and a violent man is what's next with the King of Cups. Who's this water sign energy? Male energy is coming through. That's what's next, okay? He's overly emotional and a cheater. Insecurity due to an energy of someone being unfaithful and blocked intuition with the Queen of Cups. Again, very emotional. So we get the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is emotional. This is just damn right depression and anxiety. This is sad. You are sad. Sorry. And this is all because you were gambling. You were being way too generous, giving your money away and just letting go free, like, what they call it? Willy-nilly. Yeah. Just playing around with the Four of Pentacles. Now you ain't got no, your heart chakra is imbalanced. Your heart chakra is imbalanced. And there's this energy of your boundaries being trampled over. Thank you, Spirit. The Queen of Swords, there is a protective mother, and this is why. Very independent, has a good sense of humor and open-minded. This is how you ended up here. Who is this female energy? I want to say air. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Air sign energy. So this feels like mother. This feels like someone's mother said, got you. She's going to have the last laugh in regards to this. It could be Salah's mother. It feels like that. She's unable to let go. Because of this energy. This is, like I told you a long time ago, you play with that stuff, they do it 3 times better than you. It's catching up now. Unable to let go, compromise, overcome, and sadness. She can't deal with this breakup and or this heartbreak with the Three of Swords. Okay. And she's been lying to herself with blocked intuition, and the secrets will be revealed. Whatever you're trying to suppress will come to the surface, because what you do in the dark will come to the light. There's a moon card in reverse. So there's an energy of a manifestation and or a pregnancy that has some delay, has some obstacles, but it will come to the surface. And when it do, that's your business. You do what you got to do when it comes to the surface. You swing it and twist it however you choose. That's your business. But just know that it is coming. There's an energy of hidden enemies and lying to yourself. Okay? You yourself are your own worst enemy. Sending you love and light. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.